Hello. Today we're going to take another look at ELRA Resources Inc., stock symbol ELRA. If you were listening in a couple days ago, it was the first time we took a look at this company. And just to review and get you up to speed, ELRA Resources is an exploration development company which has successfully accumulated a portfolio of mining properties in both Asia and South America. Now, the company's primary objectives are to source out projects and conduct geological assessments, and also to seek joint venture partners to develop these properties. Now, the big news that happened in the beginning of April here is that they did acquire a new property in southeastern Ecuador. This is a property that has a history of gold production. As a matter of fact, between 1905 and 1950, they took out 4.5 million ounces of gold. Now, at that time, they were only mining down to a depth of 200 meters. Current independent geological studies have estimated that the gold veins, there's 15 gold veins over a 150 square kilometer region, that these veins will go down to over 1,500 meters. They've only been mined down to 200 meters. So, of course, with the increased price of gold, we have a viable opportunity to go down deeper and get out a whole lot more of the precious ore. So enough with the news here. Looking at the chart, when we were looking at this a couple of days ago, price was at 14 cents. And as you can see right now, price is at 14 cents. The difference being is that since we first looked at it, price did go down to its support level of 12 cents. Now, the good news is it did not go below that. So support held at 12 cents. And if you decided a couple of days ago to take a risk that we were close enough to support, you would have had your stop below that 12 cents, and you would still be right back where you started, which is a great place to be at break even. If you hesitated and actually bought a little bit lower, then you're already happy. Now, is this a good buy? That's for you to judge, of course. But when I look at this, what typically happens here, whenever you have a news, you'll get a huge reaction one way or the other on the news. In this case, it was a move up, and you can see on the 5th, we had a big spike up to 27 cents. Then you get this reaction, the up and down, as people decide, well, what do they really think of this news? And then reality hits. It's like, okay, this was a flash in the pan news. Everyone gets excited. What's going to happen? But the interest is still there. The volume on this stock is much higher than it was the previous several months. The facts still remain that we've got a new property that they've acquired that has enormous potential, and with support holding at 12 cents, you've got a low-risk opportunity to take the chance that this might go up back to where it was. Moving from 14 cents to 27 cents is an enormous move up. And even if it doesn't make up all the way, I always feel a standard 50% move is normal within any range. And just coincidentally, at right about 50% on this particular run down, coming back up to 50% would be right about at this 200-day moving average. So I would look for a minimum target somewhere in the range of 18 to 19 cents with the potential to possibly go up to 24 or 27 cents. That's the potential. The moving averages are pretty much flat. You've got a flat 200-day moving average, a flat 50-day moving average. The fast one is, of course, showing a little bit down, but that's because it's going to be very reactive to the price action. So we're going to continue to watch this one. We may see it play around at these lower numbers a little bit longer before it jumps up again. If you look at the pattern historically, we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had about 5 days where it played around at this low range back in the middle of February before moving up. We might see something similar. We've already had 2 days down at the lower range. No telling when this could pop for us. So keep your eye on it. We certainly will, and we'll take a look at it again sometime coming up real soon.